and bass, 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 bass.
When there's a groove like that, everybody feels good.
So the training board can be used for loads of different things at the Climbing Centre. It can be used for improving your technique, improving your strength, or just having fun and messing about. You do have to be really careful when you use it because it's really intense on your joints. You have to be over 18 and to have climbed for longer than 6 months before you start using it, or you could injure yourself if you're not careful.
Jusqu'à la feutrine, et si ça saute, et si ça saute, et si ça saute, ça finit en backspin.
So there's only a couple of rules for when you're using the board. You're only allowed to use the blue holds for feet, and you're not allowed to grab the edges of the wall. Other than that, you can pick any handholds you like. You don't need to stick to a particular colour. And when you finish a climb, you write it in the book. There's a little code next to each of the holds, so you write a list of where your hands go, and you give the climb a name. Then other people can come along and give it a try. So there are a few different ways you can use the board to improve your technique. I'd recommend trying really hard to keep your feet on those small blue footholds. It'll improve your core strength, but also helps you develop that focus of being able to push your feet really hard onto footholds at the same time as pulling down hard on handholds. It's a really difficult technique, but climbing on that board will help. I think it also really helps to improve your weaknesses. Being able to make up your own routes means you can pick which moves you can do weakest on or which times to hold your weakest on. If you make a whole route made of moves and holds that you're already bad at, trying hard at that for a while will get you loads better at it.
When there's a groove like that, everybody feels good.
I think the best way to use the board is to improve your strength. The easiest way to do that is just to follow the simple rule of technique makes you weak. Every time you drop your knee or heel hook a hold or something like that, you're relying on your arms a little bit less. If you refuse to use any technique at all, you kind of square on like this the whole time or let your feet come off the wall, you're just relying on your arms more and more. Even though it feels really hard and unnatural at first, the more you try it, the better you get at it. And eventually you're able to pull off these huge, powerful moves for these bad holds. You just have to get used to falling off it at first.
Yeah, scratch posé ou speed double timing. Passe en un drumming au beat juggling. Scratchant les battements, traquant les accents jusqu'au moindre craquement.
The way I've improved my climbing most using a training board is by making up projects. By that I mean coming up with a climb that I can't do yet. Every move feels fairly impossible. You get used to falling off it again and again and again and again, Every time you learn a little bit more about how you can position your body to hold onto it better, where exactly to put the hold so you get a better grip. Eventually you go from starting off with the climb which you couldn't do a single move on to going all the way through from the starting hold, which initially felt way too hard to hang on to. It's a really nice way of showing yourself that you're improving your strength, but also when you get onto other climbs, you know, I could do that really, really hard project that took me 2 weeks to work on. I could definitely do this climb.
Yes, yeah.